Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Math. In this video, we are going to see class 8 and the topic is exponents and powers. Okay, very simple and an interesting topic. We have studied this already just in the previous topic we have studied, that is cubes and squares. What is a square? Square is nothing but power 2. And what is cube? Cube is power 3. That is, when a number is multiplied, when the same number is multiplied 2 times, it is called square. When the same number is multiplied 3 times, it is called cube. So now the question is, can the powers be only 2 and 3? Or can we have all the other numbers as powers? Yes, the power can be anything, any number other than 2 and 3. It can be 3, 4, 5, 6, any number. And the base also can be positive, negative, or rational number or a decimal number. It can be anything. So in general, we are going to study about the few basic concepts of exponents and powers. So what is an exponent? The definition is like this. An expression. Expression means, what is an expression? You studied about numerical expression, means that it involves numbers and the 4 basic operations. See, 5 plus 3 is an expression. If you write 5 plus 3, it is a numerical expression which involves the numbers 5 and 3 with the basic operation of mathematics addition. We can have 5 plus 3 minus 2 is also an expression, numerical expression. We have studied about numerical expressions and algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions includes alphabets, mathematical operations and numbers. Okay, this is an algebraic expression. When you have only numbers, it is a numerical expression. So the definition of an exponent is an expression. That means it involves numbers and the mathematical operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. That is an expression that represents repeated multiplication, repeated only multiplication. This exponents is not for addition, subtraction and division, but it is repeated multiplication of the same factor. You should multiply the same number. Suppose 2 into 3 into 5. We cannot write in exponential form. Or 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. You repeatedly add 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Can we write it as 2 power 4? We cannot write. Or 5 minus 5 minus 5. We cannot write in exponential form. Or 5 divided by or minus. These operations cannot be written in exponential form. Which is the only operation involved in exponential form? It is multiplication. Okay, so it is the repeated multiplication of the same factor is called power. Okay, let us see an example. So, suppose if it is 5 power 3, what does it mean? 5 to the power 3. That is 5 is multiplied 3 times. 5 into 5 into 5. Okay, the same number is multiplied whatever number you have in the power number of times. And here the base, this is 5. The number which we multiply is called the base. And how many times you multiply the number, that is called the power. So 5 is the base and 3 is called the power. Another name of power, the proper name of the power is exponent. But very commonly we use the word power. Understood now? So 5 to the power 3, the power can be any number. If it is 5 power 5, then multiply 5 times. If it is 10 power 7, multiply 10 7 times. So the basic thing you must understand is, it is the repeated multiplication. The very basic concept of exponents is the repeated multiplication of the same factor. That's very important, of the same factor. Okay. Now, why do we use this exponential notation? What is the need? Can't we write, if it is 5 into 5 into 5, we can write like this itself. Why we have to write this notation? What is the use of it? What is the need of it? Yes, here comes the use. Exponential notation is used to represent large numbers in simple form. It is F in simple form, to put it in simple form to represent the large numbers. Let us see an example, children. 2 power 1 is 2 is multiplied 1 time. Answer is 2. There is no problem here. 2 power 2 is written as 2 into 2. 2 is multiplied 2 times. 2 2s are 4. And when you have such a big number like this, see, it is 2 to the power 100. When you multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 100 times, you get this is an answer. So is it possible to read and write such a big number? We have large numbers in our day-to-day life, the number of stars in the sky, or the distance between the earth and the sun, and the sun and the moon. So there are large numbers we use in many places. So to represent this large, such a big number, there is no place value only. We don't know how to put the place values, where to put the commas, and how to read the numbers. It is so difficult. But when you put it in exponential form, it is nothing but 2 to the power 100. See, so simple it is to write and to read 2 power 100. So simple, which is easy. Can you see, children? Which is easier, this reading this number or reading this number? Yes, it is obvious. To reading and writing is easy when you use power notation 2 to the power 100. So the basic use of the power notation is represent the large numbers in simple form. Okay, so this is the basic introduction about exponents. Now we have some laws of exponents. Laws means the rules, or you can call it as formulae, anything of exponents to do the sums. The first one is the product rule. This is called the product rule. What do you mean by product? Is multiplication. Product rule. This is first one is called the product rule. That is when you multiply two exponents, a power m into a power n. And here the important thing you have to notice, the bases are same. Look at this a, the bases are same. When you multiply two powers with the same base, then for both the bases we write one base a and we add the powers m plus n. For example, you see 2 to the power into 2 power 5 into 2 power 3. For both the 2's you write 1, 2, and to multiply them we add the powers 5 plus 3. So it becomes 2 power 8. So to multiply the two exponents with the same base, we add the powers. Okay. Now this is called the quotient rule. Division. This is not minus, it is division. This is called the quotient rule. Quotient. What is quotient? Quotient means division. When you divide two numbers, the answer you get is called the quotient. When you multiply two numbers, the answer you get is called the product. Now say that is why it is called quotient rule. A power m divided by a power n. Here also bases are same, but it's just division. For multiplication, we added the powers. And for division, we have to subtract the powers m minus n. So 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 3 is equal to 2 to the power, subtract the powers. 5 minus 3. What is 5 minus 3? It is 2. So 2 square. So to multiply, we add the powers. To divide, we subtract the powers. And next is called the power rule. See, there are two exponents, a power m, the whole power n. We have two powers. M is also a power, and the whole power, we call it as whole power. Whenever you put a bracket, we read it as whole power. W-H-O-L-E, whole power. That means the power is for both a and m. A power m, whole power n. So we have power rule means two powers. Power of power. Then to simplify it, what do? We multiply both the powers. Always we know whenever there is bracket, it means multiplication into. So it is m into n. So a to the power m into n. Look at this example. 2 power 3, the whole power 5. There are two powers. How to change it into one power? Multiply both the powers. 2 to the power 3 into 5. It is 2 power 15. So this is called power rule. Next we have when there is a negative power. To change when there is a negative power, say a power minus m. How to write? We know if it is 2 power 3, we know we have to multiply 2 3 times. If it is 2 power minus 3, then do you know how to multiply minus 3 times? We don't know. So what's the first step we need to do? Change the negative power into positive power. How to make that change? You have to write the reciprocal of the base. What is reciprocal? Changing the numerator and denominator. So it is a power minus m. The power is negative. We have to change it into positive power. Just a means it is a by 1. Look at the base. Base is a. Power is minus m. So base a means if you write as a rational number, it is a by 1. And what is the reciprocal of a by 1? 1 by a. So when you write it as 1 by, this minus power becomes the positive. It becomes plus. Minus m becomes plus m. We'll see an example. If it is 2 power minus 5, we don't know how to simplify this. How to multiply 2 minus 5 times, we don't know. So we change minus 5 into plus 5. What to do for that? Write the reciprocal of 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. And the power minus 5 becomes plus 5. When you write the reciprocal of the base, the negative power changes to positive power. Let us see another example. What is the reciprocal negative power? Minus 3 whole power minus 2. Look at that. The base can be negative or positive, no problem. Only the power should be always positive. If it is negative, we won't be able to do the sum. So how to change it into plus power? Write the reciprocal of minus 3. What is it? Minus n will be as it is in the numerator only. 3 by 1 becomes 1 by 3. And the power, when you write the reciprocal, the minus 2 becomes plus 2. And so let us take rational number. 5 minus 5 by 7 whole power minus 4. Can you tell me? Yes, minus sign, no change in the sign in the base. 5 by 7 becomes 7 by 5. So when you write the reciprocal, the minus power changes to plus power. Minus 4 becomes plus 4. This is how we change negative power into positive power. Okay, this is the rule. Next. Very simple. Look at it. A power m into b power m. Here, bases are different. Power is the same. Previous product law we saw where the bases are same and the powers are different. Now here, bases are different. Power is the same. So what do? Multiply both the bases. A, b means a into b. For both the powers, you write 1 power m. You see the example, you understand better. 2 cube into 5 cube. So it is 2 into 5. Multiply the bases. For both the 3's, put 1 3. So it is 2 5s are 10 cube. 2 cube in 5 cube is same as 10 cube. Same way for division. A power m divided by b power m. Look at the base. Here base is a, here base is b. But the powers are same. So what can you do? You multiply the bases a by b. Then for both the powers, write 1 power m. A by b, the whole power m. We call it as whole power. Means the power is for the numerator a and for the denominator b. Look at this example. 10 cube by 5 cube. So how do we write using this formula, using this rule? 10 by 5. You write only the bases. 10 by 5. You divide the bases. And both the 3's you write 1 common power 3. How to read? 10 divided by 5 whole power 3 is equal to, when you divide 10 by 5, it goes 2 times. 5 2's are 10. 10 divided by 5, answer is 2 cube. It has become 2 cube. Okay, this is another one. And the last one, very simple. A to the power 0. The base can be anything. But if the power is 0, the value of that exponent, that power notation is 1. Always, you don't look at the base at all. If the power is 0, just like that we can write the answer. It is 1. Example, you see 5 power 0. It is 1. Even if the base is negative also, minus 7 power 0. We may think it is minus 1. No, it is not minus 1. When the power is 0, the base can be positive or negative. You just look at the power. If it is 0, answer is always plus 1. Another 2 more simple concepts. If the base is negative, okay, the base is negative. Minus a is the base and m is the power. The base is a negative number. Is it a negative number? Yes, because there is a minus sign, it's a negative number. Then, when you multiply them, the answer becomes negative. Negative means minus. If m is odd, if the power m is an odd number, then when you multiply this minus a m times, your answer is negative. Negative means your answer is minus. Then the answer becomes plus. Positive means plus if m is even number. If the power is an even number, then this answer becomes plus. If m is an odd number, then the answer is minus. We write the number with the minus sign. What do you mean by odd and even? We know very well, yes, odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. 9. And even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Let us see an example. Minus 3 the whole power 6. First look at the power, whether it is an even number or odd number. You check. What is 6? 6 is an even number. So if the power is even number, your answer is positive. That means when you multiply minus 3 6 times, minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6 times when you multiply, your answer is, you need not multiply minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, minus into minus plus. It is so confusing to multiply so many signs. So we just see the power. It is 6 even number, so answer is plus. And just multiply only 3s. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. You multiply only the numbers and write the answer. Okay. Now look at the next one. Minus 3 whole power 9. What is this 9? It is a odd number. So what will be your answer? When you multiply minus 3, how many times? 9 times when you multiply. So you're multiplying 9 times. What is the other way? If you don't have the rule, we have to multiply minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. So confusing. And it's we need so much of time also. And there is a chance of making careless mistakes also. So instead of that only, we have a shortcut rule. That is a rule we have, shortcut method. And without any mistakes, we can write the answer if it is an odd number. So your answer is minus. Negative means minus. You multiply only the 3's and write the number. So this is the rule we follow only if the base is negative. If the base is negative, minus a power m. If it is a positive number, suppose you take plus 3 power 5, what is it? We have to multiply 3 how many times? 5 times. It's only plus sign. Plus sign whether you multiply even number of times or odd number of times. Answer is always positive. So this rule is only for when the base is a negative number. If the power is even number, answer is positive. If the power is odd number, answer is negative. So just let us see few examples to check whether we have understood. See, minus 1 power 7. What will be the answer? Power is odd number. So when you multiply minus an odd number of times, it is minus 1. 1, how many ever times you multiply 1, we get 1 only. Okay. Minus 1 power 10. What is 10? 10 is an even number. So, answer is plus 1. Okay, 1 power 5. What is 1 power 5? Power is odd number. Is it minus 1? Since power is odd, I said it is minus. Can you write minus 1? Is it right? No, because the base is positive. When the base is positive, the power is even or odd. Answer is always positive. So children, these are the very basic concepts which you must know to do the exercise sums. I hope you all have understood this better. Let us see the exercise sums in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you.